Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Milan, Italy. So we see a game between number 3 and number 4 in the table, Inter Milan and Bayern Munich.
Benvenuti alla scala del calcio, amici. Squadre che
A couple of
prendono
teams
posto
heading in
sul
opposite
terreno di gioco.
directions
Facciamo
form-wise.
sentire
Bayern
tutto il
started
nostro
off strong,
calore
got
ai
a great
giocatori di
7-0 win
Bayern
over Club
Monaco
America in week 1.
e
Haven't quite been
Inter.
able to put together the same form since then, but have remained competitive. Saw them drop a game 4-2 to Arsenal in week 2. And last week went down 3-0 to, or 2-0 to Barcelona. Come up against an Inter Milan squad who, week 1, got beat handily 4-0 as we take a look at that Inter team. Not very many changes from week 1. Ibrahim Zachariah in the middle there, guy that earned his place last week. I don't see him moving anytime soon. But lost 4-0 week 1. Week 2 came back and got themselves a win. Week 3 got themselves a win. Earning every point that they've gotten so far. And we see Bayern Munich with the same lineup that they played last week. Didn't produce a win, but you saw the positives in that team.
San Siro, grazie per aver risposto come sempre così numerosi. È tempo di lasciar parlare il campo.
So we get underway. Now, they're playing a little bit higher than I was expecting both these teams to be playing in the table at the start of the season, but they've both earned their spots. Bayern came out strong, came out hitting, and Inter has been a pleasant surprise as Mazzaros gets the ball forward nicely. Castillo cuts it out, however. And if you look at it closely in the table, you can see that Inter could, depending on what happens in this Barcelona and Arsenal game, could end up in second place in the league with a win. And if either themselves next week or does Bayern Munich's lineup can play spoiler to Barcelona, we could see a surprise winner in this league. Well cut out by Proton. Great ball over the top as we see Eriksson get on the end of it. Franklin little chip doesn't quite make it where he wants it to as Yushin Q with a good cutout, Harry Mathis. Ball forward, Wang Ho, who can't put it on target. Great bit of play there coming up through the middle for Inter. Just cannot put the ball into the side of that net. Rene Peterson definitely made it difficult with his run out there, but if you're Wang Ho or you're the Inter manager, you're looking to have that finished. Ibrahim Zachariah, showing why he should have been a pick throughout the entirety of the draft process. He should have been picked up by somebody. Waited all the way until last week before signing on with Inter Milan, and since then has been absolutely outstanding. Good ball over the top from Gavilan. Pedro Pereira back to Jimmy Hagland with a nice cross. Intercepted by Mazzaros. Christian Franklin getting his Inter squad forward. Well played, well saved by Peterson. Wang Ho, good try on the volley, but cannot get it past the German keeper. Gavilan, great shot. Lucas Kuhn diving across, getting a hand to it. We're seeing both teams getting chances, and not just half chances, like legitimate goal-scoring opportunities here today. Both keepers on their toes. We see Arkadiusz Zuzic. To get toward the end of this first half, the scoreline says 0-0, but it's not that it's been uneventful. Both teams with real chances on goal, moving the ball well. As Magellan takes it out for a corner kick. Both these managers have things to be happy that they've seen from their team, but obviously with nothing on the scoreboard, it's still leaving something to be desired. Well crossed in ball. Jimmy Hagland can't quite get it into the net. And we see the first half whistle blown. Hagland, a guy who, up until a couple weeks ago, didn't really see the field much. But even today, you've seen the quality of what he can do. He's getting forward, he's creating chances, and he's also tracking all the way back to the position he's asked to play at left back and making plays on the defensive end as well. Ball taken by Harry Mathis. And Castillo with a nice save. Ball that was going out of bounds. Zujic into Eriksson. Can't quite make it past Prodon. Eriksson. And a goal like that, nothing but quality. Didn't beat his man with any sort of overt skill move. Didn't power one past the keeper. Simply just gets into the right spot, finds the ball, and slots it exactly where he wants it. That's his first goal on the season, which is a surprise to me because David Eriksson is one of the premier central midfielders in this league. 62nd minute gives his team a 1-0 lead. And could this be the opening of the floodgates? Christian Franklin offered Dembe Edu. And Tfari Ankra getting onto the field for Bayern Munich. Zachariah with the attempt to go forward, cut out by Haglund. Yeah, we're starting to see Bayern get a little bit flustered here, trying to get the ball forward a little too quickly, trying to make those long passes. It's not their game. It's not going to be what beats Inter, who've proven to have a very serviceable defense. Eriksson forward to Mathis. And Jimmy Haglund there again.
Il signor Cesare Cristofori è pregato di recarsi al posto di polizia dello stadio al più presto.
Good ball forward to Dembe Edu. Cassie Knighton tries doing a little bit too much with the ball. Mazzaro's well cut out all the way at the edge of the 18. Ankra. Akbanlahor. And another wonderful save by Lucas Kuhn. Very possibly could have just saved 2 points for his team right there. See another substitution. Romano Asayas on for Wang Ho. And good attempt at a cross. Was actually going to Jimmy Hagland. Well cut out by Lucas Kuhn. One thing you have to admire about Bayern Munich is they are not giving up on this game. Still only 1-0. Look forward to next week a little bit. We're going to have Inter Milan taking on Barcelona. This scoreline holds the way it is. We could have two teams literally 1-2 in the table facing off for what could potentially be that top spot in the league. Pizarro's is taken down. And Bayern Munich will take on Manchester United, a team who's trending upwards as well. Could be an interesting matchup for that fourth place in the table, as with the way things stand, Bayern Munich would be sitting in fifth, only 3 points clear of Club America. Dankwa Higuita coming on in this 87th minute. Giassi Nightman coming off. And Jimmy Hagland there again. Wonderful clearance. Gets all the way back to Zachary. He's getting forward into the attack now. Pulls back as Eugene Q puts the pressure on. Hagland has decided, I'm going for a run. If this game's going to end, it's not going to be because I didn't try. And Ibrahim Zachary finishes off the game. Wonderful tackle. Ball goes out of bounds. 1-0 final scoreline. Inter Milan with the win off the David Eriksson goal. And it doesn't have to be by 5 goals. It can be 1-0 victories. They're still going to get you the same amount of points. And it's Inter Milan squad knows that. They're not trying to blow out scores. They're not trying to press too hard to just put things on the score sheet. They're taking what's given to them and they're finishing them. Their last 3 games now, they've given up a total of 1 goal. Depending on what happens in the Barcelona-Arsenal game, we could be seeing our second highest team in the table right here. Go back over it. And this is the game-saving save right here from Lucas Kuhn. Puts his team into a position to take the 3 points, finish off us. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you next week.